So just bringing yourself into a comfortable place. Tuning into the earth of you. What does she need right now? What does your sovereign queen need right now? Take a breath. Feel the life force, the energy flowing into your being. Notice where you're seated or standing or laying down. Just notice sensations in your body. Notice your body and the places where it's connected to where you're seated or laying or standing. Feel into the earth of you. Feel into the earth of Mother Gaia holding you, nurturing, nourishing, supporting, helping you to feel more centered and held and grounded. And just let her hold you in this space, in this moment, in this timeline. A sacred transmission of love. Closing your eyes, breathing deeply, sinking down into her embrace. You are held. You are safe. You rest deeply, softening, surrendering into the waves of her sacred song, filling with her codes of light, awakening to all the beauty within you, opening to her ancient wisdom, primal song of love, healing song of light. And we take our next step on this journey to reclaiming our sovereignty, reclaiming our majesty. And as we take this next step on this journey, we begin once more finding ourselves sitting at the top of the Tor in Glastonbury, and it's early morning, and the awakening sky is rich with blood-red orange, the rising corn-ripe yellow sun beginning to awaken from the east. As the stars step back into the cosmic realms, you are wrapped in your favourite plum red blanket. The beautiful Isle of Avalon is one of your favourite places, and you could think of nowhere else you'd rather be. But here, right now, in this moment, at the heart chakra of the earth. And you take a deep, grateful breath in. And as you breathe out, you breathe with a sigh of release and relief, feeling the pulsing sensation of Mother Gaia's heartbeat beneath you, sitting at the break of day in this most sacred place at the top of the Tor. And your mind wanders back to the last time you sat here and the magical journey you took across timelines to the realm of Camelot, meeting with sovereign Queen Guinevere, receiving the message from the dragon and reawakening your pure diamond heart. You smile to yourself as you remember, and laying back onto the earth, you close your eyes. Wrapped warmly in your blanket, you place your hand to the sword pendant around your neck, feeling its magical power pulsing against your fingertips as you drift once more into a dreamlike state. And in your dreaming, you find yourself standing before the great wooden drawbridge that crosses the crystal clear waters of the moat that surrounds and protects the magnificent citadel of Camelot. Retracing your steps across the drawbridge, you slowly walk toward the mighty wooden gate that secures the castle. A powerful dragon has been lovingly carved upon the gate, its crystal eyes watching your every move. The dragon holds the mighty sword Excalibur against its pure diamond heart. The garnet atop the hilt shimmers. On the blade of the sword, ethereal light codes come to life at your arrival, and then the sword suddenly dissolves. And noticing a tingling sensation against your left thigh, you press your hand to Excalibur as it reappears in its red satin sheath at your side. As you caress the hilt of the sword, you feel the vibration of the light codes embedded within its blade and whisper words in your ancient tongue. The gate to Camelot opens. Stepping through the open gate and across the threshold, you are back in the magical realm of Camelot. To your amazement, the main courtyard, where the mighty crystalline castle once stood, has transformed into a spectacular garden that is filled with an array of the most radiant wild flowers, the like of which you have never seen before. In every colour of the rainbow and beyond, each flower in full bloom is infused with light codes that shimmer and sparkle. Interspersed between the floral beds are apple trees, abundant with full, resplendent blossoms of pink, white, and peach. A vibrant green, grassy path weaves through the flower beds. At each side of the path, graceful snowdrops punctuated with vibrant star-faced yellow aconites form an avenue, their charming faces beaming with playfulness and delight. Pausing to take a breath, you smell the scent of the flowers and press your feet into the soft, warm grass beneath. Feeling the loving vibration of Mother Earth, your roots sinking in, you surrender to the spirit of the garden as she opens her heart to receive you. Emptying your mind and slowing your breath, you feel held, centered, and grounded. Sensing movement, Guinevere emerges from the garden and walks along the path toward you. Her deep plum-coloured gown is infused with rainbow colours. A floral crown upon her head shimmers with ethereal light as Guinevere, Queen of the Fae, steps forth with a divine, majestic, and strong sense of purpose. Smiling warmly, she welcomes you back with a loving embrace that sends ripples of warmth through your whole body. Her identical sword pendant hangs around her neck, and pressing your hand to yours, you both smile. Guinevere, ethereal goddess and sovereign queen of Camelot, is the embodiment of the divine feminine. Guinevere, the floral bride, is a symbol of fertility, abundance, and creativity. As Queen of the Fae, she is deeply connected to the otherworld. As a guardian of peace, harmony, and unity, she holds all beings with deep reverence and love. For this is the way of the divine, and the way of all truths. Her integrity upholds the honour of Camelot, her beauty a reflection of the fertile face of Mother Earth. And taking your hand in hers, her soft warm skin against yours, palm to palm, Guinevere leads you along the pathway and into her garden. The Garden of Camelot is an incredibly magical place, and as you follow the snowdrop and aconite-lined path, you hear Guinevere humming a familiar melody that makes your body tingle. The floral scent is refreshing and invigorating, and as you walk through this magical rainbow-filled realm of blooms, flashes of bright white light dance across every flower head as the Fae folk welcome their queens and show their excitement at your presence. With their sparkles of light and fairy dust, you are certain you can hear them giggling as you go further and further into their magical realm. In time, you come to the centre of the garden where you find a large wooden throne. The backrest is adorned with the identical dragon carving to the one on Camelot's gate, its crystal eyes still watching your every move, its diamond heart beaming light in your direction. The dragon's tail weaves around the legs of the throne and deep into the earth. Guinevere leads you to the throne and invites you to take seat. You remove Excalibur from its sheath and hand it to Guinevere. And as your body makes contact with the throne, you feel the strong and wise spirit of the dragon spiraling like a snake uncoiling from the base of you and up your body as your spine begins to lengthen. Your body shudders and you feel yourself sitting taller and take a slow, deep breath. Guinevere stands before you as witness to this activation and is still humming the familiar melody with a smile across her beautiful face. Pausing momentarily, she gazes deep into your eyes and then removes her floral crown. Illuminated with codes of light, she places the crown upon your head, which fits you perfectly. You feel the frequencies of the light codes sending ripples down into your head and flowing like a soothing balm across your shoulders, down your body and into your feet. Your Majesty, she says, every woman is born with a crown upon her head, because every woman is an expression of the goddess, the divine feminine. After speaking, Guinevere begins to bring forth the familiar melody that she was humming, and then, looking deeply into your eyes once more, she recites her invocational chant. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. And as the words flow from her lips with the floral crown upon your head, its light codes flowing through you, you join Guinevere and chant together. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. As we rise as one with our swords of truth, Sovereign Queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, as we rise as one with our swords of truth. Sovereign Queen, awaken in me as I reclaim my majesty, majesty. As the words of the chant fade, sitting on the throne, crown upon your head with Guinevere before you, in the silence you pause and allow the light codes from your crown and the new vibrations to integrate into your being. You know that something inside you has changed, and you feel an aliveness awakening within you like never before. Unable to find the words, you look into Guinevere's eyes, and tears are streaming down her face. Tears of joy at your remembering, at reclaiming your crown. And she bows to you in recognition of all that you are. With Excalibur in her hand, Guinevere raises the sword and presses the flat side of the blade first upon your left shoulder and then upon your right shoulder. "Arise, your majesty," she says. "You are a beautiful and sovereign queen. You are returned to us at this time of great transformation for the reclamation of the divine feminine and the new dawn. Welcome home, dear sister. Welcome home." And lost for words, you stand and embrace Guinevere tears streaming down your face. You feel every word and blessing of her message and breathe deeply, feeling the tingling sensations of the crown upon your head and knowing the truth of which she speaks. Parting from your embrace, Guinevere returns Excalibur to you, and you replace the sword into its sheath. Before you leave, you place your hand upon the throne and feel the warmth and unconditional love of the dragon and offer your gratitude. Its diamond heart shimmers as the dragon winks with one of its radiant crystal eyes. And as you journey back through the garden, you sense the joy of the Fae folk as every bloom shimmers. The snowdrops sway with a gentle breeze, and the aconites glow with golden light. With every step, you and Guinevere hum the tune from the chant, and the flowers and apple blossoms seem to respond. Everything feels lighter and more joyful somehow. And walking taller with the same sense of strength, purpose and determination that Guinevere embodies, you feel the floral crown balanced perfectly upon your head. And as you walk back through this magical rainbow-filmed realm of blooms, the Fae folk humming along with you, their sparkles of light and fairy dust glistens brightly. And as you approach the gateway to Camelot once more, you prepare yourself for your returning. Pausing, you look back into this most magnificent and magical rainbow garden that is filled with ethereal light. You look toward Guinevere, and her beautiful amber eyes look upon you with such love and devotion. You return her gaze with the same love and bow in gratitude for crowning you as her equal and for all her blessings. Moving your hands up to the floral crown upon your head in readiness to give it back to Guinevere, she stops you and speaks. This crown is returned to you as you reclaim your sovereignty and majesty with grace, joyfulness, and the divine love that you were born with. Let go of all unworthiness. Walk tall and know that you are deserving of this crown. It is your birthright. Never bow your head in shame again, or let another take your crown. For each being has their own, says Guinevere. Be the sovereign queen that you were born to be, in all your majesty. Love and respect yourself for all that you are. And Guinevere bows her head to honour you and your journey, and then turns, and still humming, she walks back along the grassy path into the garden. And turning now, you step back through the great gate of Camelot and onto the drawbridge. Pausing, you look back toward the gate and speak in your ancient tongue as the gateway to Camelot closes. Kibgunyama absikir durnek shenyama hardai. Uksane kiyama shabrak nimisuhunde ksiyashe. Hiyashe masari tutsenshai. You gaze upon the beautiful dragon lovingly carved upon the gate, its crystal eyes gazing back at you with deep reverence and love. Noticing a tingling sensation against your left thigh, you press your hand to Excalibur as it dissolves, and watching in awe as the sword reappears next to the pure diamond heart of the dragon. The ethereal light codes on its blade go out. For now. And waking from your dream state, you find yourself laying on the ground at the top of the tor. No time has passed at all. It is still early morning. The awakening sky is rich with blood-red orange, with the rising corn-ripe yellow sun awakening to the east. Wondering if it was all a dream, You sit up and press your hand to your head and smile as you feel a beautiful crown of flowers sitting perfectly upon your head, and your fingers begin to tingle. Now is the time, fellow goddesses, majestic queens, to look in the mirror and bow down to the perfect being that is reflected. Now is the time to look ourselves in the eyes and say, I see you, beautiful angel, endlessly powerful spirit. I see your golden shadow of potentiality, all the gifts you hide away. I see your brokenness and vulnerable heartache, the trials and tribulations you've survived and thrived through. I see your resilient and angelic body and the stories she tells from the incredible journeys we have lived. I see you, I love you, and it is a supreme honour to be all that I see. Pachamama needs all the earth's women to rise up and know our worth, our ability to effect change, our divine healing gifts. But we cannot create the new systems of love, protection and equality until we see who we truly are and thereby see ourselves in each other. You are holding a spark that, when combined with the essence of your golden goddess and queen energies, can become a fire of positive change. Drink in each channeled prayer. Bathe in the loving intention behind every verse, and let the feminine in you be seen, be ignited, and above all, be held. As we rise as one, with our swords of truth, sovereign queen, awaken in me, as I reclaim my majesty, majesty. And as you feel yourself now travelling back from the realm of Camelot, travelling back from the tour, travelling back into the space where you are seated or laying down or standing, just sensing into your breath. Take a nice deep breath into the earth of you, into your sovereign queen, breathing out and really feeling the presence of sovereignty, the presence of majesty, the presence of your awakening to who you truly are. Sensing the space around you, noticing any sounds, any sensations within your body. Take another breath and really sense that breath entering and leaving, and just coming back very slowly, very gently into the space, into this realm, onto this timeline, preparing yourself for the rest of your day, the sovereign queen that you are, beloved, held, supported, centered and grounded, magnificent, magnificent, magnificent.